All right, ChatGPT, how big of a lever is fixing the accuracy of my sales data inside of my CRM? Okay, so it multiplies the ROI of every single campaign, directly increases reply rate, reduces the list waste by 25 to 50%, unlocks personalization, prevents pipeline hallucinations. It's bigger than copywriting tools or even hiring. TLDR, it is the single biggest multiplier of outbound performance. 99% of companies think that their CRM is just fine until they realize that under the surface, about 20 to 40% of their data, especially their contact data, is inaccurate or just completely wrong. So today in this video, I'm going to show you how I enrich my entire HubSpot CRM using automated email discovery, verification, mobile discovery, and job tracking, which are built into the CRM that I use inside of my own service-based business. So this is going to be a full before and after walkthrough so that you can see exactly how this works, what it fixes, and why your sales reps will love you for turning this on. And by the way, the best part about this system is that it is built by the #1 email discovery tool and the #1 email verification tool in the B2B market. And if you're worried about any sort of privacy reasons, it is completely secure, being SOC2 compliant as well. So let's get into it. So here's exactly what my HubSpot CRM looks like. There's about 10,000 records right now. It's still pretty new. There's not that many records at all, but a lot of the data right now, as you can see, there's a lot of duplicates. A lot of the emails that we're sending are bouncing. A lot of people don't really have phone numbers, even though they probably do. There's a lot of old job titles because probably about 50% of these leads I added probably 1-2 years ago. Some of them might not have the right company size, the right company description. The emails inside of here, they're old, they're stale, they're not up to date, and they're not being verified or enriched in real time. So we're going to go over how I transform my CRM so that you can do the same with yours. So all I do is head over to findemail.com and then go to the CRM enrichment section. Typically you have to book in a call just to make sure that you are a right fit. And then once you do get access to data care being synced to your CRM, here's exactly what the transformation looks like. So there's company data and then there's contact data. When it comes to company data, a lot of the records inside of my CRM, again, they were out of date. Maybe the company description isn't there. Maybe the company name needs to be updated. And then when it comes to contact data, as you can see right here, it's fixing outdated roles. It is verifying invalid emails and then turning them into the correct emails. And then it is finding mobile numbers that are empty and then just filling that gap. And then a lot of the records inside of CRMs are stale because again, we could have added leads a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and those records aren't being updated in real time. So this is going to be the tool that does that for us. So as you can see right here, like there's a full before and after view of the records inside of our CRM. So what I did in the beginning using data care was I only used it on about 500 records at first. I started sending cold emails. I started, my team was calling these leads. And then from there, once I saw that increase in response rate, deliverability, connect rate, then I started using data care for more of the records inside of my CRM. So now if you can see, like my CRM is basically a living system that updates itself every single day in real time. Another big thing is that former customers are 5 times more likely to convert into deals than cold leads. So what data care is going to do as well is it's going to track champions in your CRM, right? If your best customer from 2 months ago who closed a deal, if he moves to another job, that is being tracked in real time so that you can reach out to him at his new company. That way, you're the very first vendor that is in their mind, that they trust. And from there, you have 5 times more likelihood that you're going to close that deal. So my goal for my CRM is just making every record revenue ready instead of decayed or stale or inaccurate. You have the #1 email discovery in the B2B market that is backed by Clay.com's data. You have the #1 email verification tool, again, that's backed by Clay.com's data. You have a job tracking system in real time so that you can unlock warm reentry opportunities. You get fewer bounce rates, you get higher connect rates, and your team always works with verified real-time data. And if you have hundreds of thousands of records inside of your CRM, or you have a sales team that is 10, 20, 30 people, again, a 30 to 50% increase in data accuracy can recover hundreds of thousands of dollars in missed pipeline just for having real-time data. If you just want to see a report of what the transformation could look like inside of your CRM for completely free, click the link in the description and get a free CRM data decay report, where data care is basically connecting to your CRM in Sandbox and then from there showing you what it looks like from the before and the after. Thanks so much for watching, and I recommend watching this video next where I broke down and built Alex Hormozi's 391% growth overnight system so that you can do the same with your sales team.